Welcome to Cosmic Currents, a space for energetic tune-ups. I'm Pauline Marie, and I'm bringing you another episode. And I'm here to share alchemized, embodied teachings born from my own lived journey. My mission is to offer loving wisdom that supports your becoming so that you can step fully into your highest expression and walk in harmony with the earth. Every week, we'll dive into a fresh cosmic download. And by weaving together archetypes, the animal spirits, and your own soul recognition, we'll explore how these energies show up in your lived experience. We'll look at both the light and the shadow, learning how to harmonize these currents as they move through your unique blueprint. Our current is, you are the space where miracles happen. So we're going to explore this from the perspective of our 4D reality. This is the dimension of the collective mind. It's the integration space, if you will, where miracles happen. This is the realm of myth, of archetype itself, of memory, of shared emotional resonance. It's where individual thoughts and feelings weave together into larger patterns that shape culture, belief systems, and history itself. This dimension lives between Earth and the stars. It's the first non-physical, yet emotionally perceptible realm, often referred to as the Akashic field or a living memory. So 4D holds humanity's story through time. It receives transmissions from higher dimensions and expresses them as creativity, art, imagination, and innovation. When consciously engaged, 4D reveals itself as a shared collective field, one that connects us all through meaning, story, and symbol. So the cosmic download for this current was, humanity is stabilizing into a powerful realization. We are the storyteller. This is conscious creation. This is creative agency. This is unity consciousness, remembering that reality itself is co-created. In this awareness, myth is no longer something that happens to us. It becomes a living, editable field. We are no longer unconsciously inherited through the stories. We are actively choosing the narratives we animate. Very exciting. So the archetype and the spirit animal that came out for this current was the creator itself and the spider. So let's get into this. The creator, of course, is the artist, the alchemist, the innovator. When you are in creator energy, you're curious, you're playful, you're open, you're willing to be surprised. Creation feels alive rather than heavy. You can feel a creator when they enter the room, right? Possibility ripples outward and intention naturally gathers. The creator in this archetype has a shadow aspect, of course, and so when it's imbalanced, the creator kind of loses its spark. Creator will feel burdened. Jadedness could replace that wonder. The medicine here is simple and profound. It's reconnect to childlike curiosity. Bend the rules and play with reality again. So, walking here besides the creator, the archetype of the spider, or the spider animal spirit, the spider then teaches us that abundance isn't forced, it's woven. It doesn't rush, it doesn't tire, it trusts the process. So this animal spirit is an ancient steward, really, of prosperity, not through force or accumulation, but through patient, purposeful weaving. The spider creates through dharma, through right work, through building life, thread by thread, moment by moment. And its web is never just for itself. It's a living architecture that supports the entire ecosystem it touches. This is true prosperity, creation that nourishes the whole. So in the same way, when we align with the infinite creator, whether named God, universe, spirit, or source, our individual threads are woven into something far greater than personal gain. As these frequencies come into harmony, a new pattern emerges. A new earth is woven. This is a remembering that creation is not rushed towards results, but revealed through presence, patience, and participation. So when the spider, as a frequency, is in balance, it's appreciative, it's grateful, it's enthusiastic, it's prosperous. And when it's out of balance, it's discouraged or tired. So when I tune into this collective message here, it definitely feels like a restoration woven as playful creativity. And it feels like living as that miracle space. And that to me is that subtle field of everyday life where meaning forms before matter follows. So weaving is a playful, nourishing part of the whole. And magic happens because we unite. The self unites with the divine as God, as the I am God, right? As connected to all things, but also as aware of its own sovereignty as a creator, its own piece of the puzzle in the great tapestry, in the great weave. And it's a space where we remove distortions, any belief systems that have been distorting the way that you see yourself or your potential and your potential as a creator. So it's a space where we realize the illusion is supporting us in our remembering. The illusion is supporting us. Okay. So it's a space like water, and when you are intentionally aligned with your piece of the puzzle and what you're creating your life to be, it's fluid. It's like fluid and effortless, just like water. Then miracles don't arrive as dramatic events. They whisper through synchronicities, emotional resonance, quiet confirmations, subtle alignments. So, and it does, again, remind me of some Mayan teachings, and they were weavers. You know, they were weavers of time and space, not through our linear understanding of it, but through the dimensions. They knew how to move through and weave collectively through the dimensions to bring that into their lived experience as creators. So with the creator and the spider here, I offer a reflection. It's a conscious co-creation reflection. How might you welcome more play, curiosity, and imagination into the way you meet each day, into the way you create? And I have kind of it's a synchronistic reflection, you know, speaking to the fact that miracles come in these synchronicities. And it really speaks into choosing the narratives that we animate And it came on the very day that this download arrived. And it was a playful mirror that appeared in my outer world, my outer experience. This large truck passed by, bearing the image of this smiling, childlike, huge hippopotamus, okay? And it was across the side of this truck, and the words read, "Happy Hippo Junk Removal." So the humor landed instantly for me, and with it, a symbolic message. A gentle invitation to clear out any old junk stored in, this inner archive of mine, any outdated stories, any inherited memories, any collective imprints that are no longer serving my creative or co-creative authorship. Yeah. So this felt like the world smiling, back at me, the universe smiling back at me, and that reminding me creation does not need to be heavy. So, yeah, sometimes our co-creations just begin with laughter and the willingness to make space for something new. So this was relevant for me to share, and it's relevant for me every day as I navigate my own inner creator and my shift in creating playfully now, not perfectly. So I'd like to close with this. This cosmic current is inviting you to choose the stories you live inside, to create playfully, not perfectly, to trust the web you are weaving, and that miracles happen in space. And you are the space. You are that space. And the affirmation I'm offering for this current is, miracles rarely announce themselves. They reveal themselves to those who are present enough to notice the small shifts before the big ones arrive. So my friends, watch for the subtle signs, weave gently, let wonder lead, and may this be medicine for your soul. Much love.